Understanding mobile tech technology role in enhancing brain activity synchronizations. Hello, I'm Joel Levy, the Chief Scientist at Bodywell USA. Today, I will shed light on the fascinating mechanism behind how mobile tech technology aligns with brain activity, underscoring its effectiveness. I aim to relay this information in layman terms for clarity, but those interested in a deeper dive can always refer to our comprehensive study, which present over here. That's the study it's online. To set the stage, give you some contents. The brain communicates through electrical impulses, which we measure using the EEG. These diagnostic tools help diagnose and monitor various conditions ranging from seizure disorder, brain tumors, inflammation, to sleep and mental disorders. Just to get you an idea, I'm going to try again to oversimplify it, just for you understand. The whole idea with electrical impulses, again, this is done in a very intricate and delicate, in the brain. But the idea is like, for example, if there is an electricity and you put, let's say, 1.6 millivolts in one end, and in the other hand is 1.6 millivolts, so it's exactly the same. It means there is no interfering, there is no loss of communication, so it's 100% kind of, this is actually where you see the synchronization and everything is balanced and everything is good. If, for example, you put 1.6 and then you're getting 1.8 or you're getting just 1 or 0.8 or any kind of fluctuation from the original pulse, it means there is something in between. Again, this is oversimplifying it. In actuality, it's much more complicated, and that's why it's a very, very important, test to try to realize, how our brain operate, and obviously, if the brain operate correctly, or at least counter, some of the other effects that maybe take him out of balance or distort the signals. This is what really we talk about. So, a significant study led by Dr. Regina Shemikina, a seasoned neurologist and researchers with over 30 years in clinical neurology and neuro diagnostics. So, these doctors actually wrote some books, and she's expert in the EEG and understanding, the effect of elements on the EEG and analyzed this thing. So, and her work on it delved into the understanding of brain electrical activities, particularly focusing on the alpha power and alpha index. And again, this is a little bit, and it shows when you have, like I said, information here, and you have the result, and you have the numbers and everything else. It's going to be very hard just to read it and try to understand. So again, I'm just trying to make it so you're getting the point and what it's actually mean for you. So the findings were intriguing. Where the protective cards, so in other words, when we put the cards on the person when they check his EKG, imputed with the mobile tech technology, right? So this is with the cards, because they did without the card and with the card. So was used in conjunction with the phone, right, when it's put together, where there was a notable increase in alpha index across all participants. So 100% of the participant, actually it was affecting the alpha index. Again, there is the power, the alpha power and alpha index is this. One of them is more like the percentage. The other one is actually in millivolt. It's actually in power. But so the first one actually was 100% to show you how effective. This is not on some people or whatever, but it's 100%. And then on alpha power increase, in 2/3 of the cases, the result backed by statistical significance. So in the second test, which is actually what's the volume really, it was 66%, which again, it's extremely impressive with the card, just that effects. So what that's implications for the average person? What's actually its mean? So given the brain electrical activity paramount importance to our overall well health, those result hints in a potential impact of cell phone use on our brain activity. The Bodywell card, powered by the mobile tech technology, seems to promote and healthier brain activity patterns, often associated with relaxation and optimal brain functions. Such pattern could potentially counteract issues like seizure and sleep disorder, ensuring our brain operate at their peak, allowing for clearer thought process, decision making, and emotional regulations. So again, this is you can go to the search itself, but it's very clear, at least in some of those elements, the effect of the card on the people, and it's actually the positive effect. Again, this is actually when it's increasing this index. Again, it show that more clarity, and it's clean the information. Probably in another time, if somebody interested, I will be able to show a little bit how it's work. But for now, this is just a short. Again, the search is available to you, and this is just to make the point that related to that to the EEG and electrical pulses that was tested with Dr. Regina. Thank you so much.